What good businessmen do when there's a bit of a disaster in their careers is very quickly draw a line under that and move on to the next thing. You get the picture. Now, this could be said of this brand new case regarding one of the world's most successful musical theatre producers and composers, and a one-time Pussycat Doll. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Hope you're well today, whatever you're doing. Do keep safe. And as ever, thank you so much, truly, for joining me. As I told you recently, it's musical theatre's in a bit of a dire straits right now because we're seeing a lot of pareback productions. We don't necessarily, or people simply cannot afford to pay full price for even their most favourites of shows. Of course, now when you're looking at theatre in the 21st century, it's far more expensive. People are used to seeing far more on their screens at home. So it comes as no surprise, really, that the world's most successful musical composer and producer and creator, Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber, has once again decided to team up with a rather shocking lady from the Pussycat Dolls. I'm teasing, of course. It's the beautiful Nicole Scherzinger. Now, it's appearing that she's signed on the dotted line to appear in a role that many people are rather dismayed about, simply because she's still very young, still very beautiful, and still very hip. But according to sources, she's just the sort of person that can bring in a whole brand new, younger audience back to musical theatre. Now, Nicole and Andrew are no strangers to each other. She appeared in his glorious production of Cats at the London Palladium a few years back, and we saw her perform also certain songs from his mega smash Phantom of the Opera. Nowadays, of course, apart from being a part-time Pussycat Doll, she's known for being a judge on American reality shows and over here the X Factor in the United Kingdom. Oh, but of course she's not also plugging Muller Light yogurts. Well, a girl's got to pay the checks, But the bottom line is this: a lot of people feel that her role in this brand new production of Sunset Boulevard, which is the story from the mega 1950 Paramount movie about the aging movie queen Norma Desmond, well, she's simply too young. You see, previously the role has gone to stalwart actresses and singers like Petula Clark, Glenn Close, Patti LuPone, and of course our very own Dame Elaine Paige. Not yet, but loosely speaking. And it's interesting because obviously they're trying to bring the story into a more modern era. I don't mean by changing the plot line or anything like that, but by casting someone very young and very beautiful. Of course, a lot of people are suggesting that Nicole perhaps will not be able to pull this particular role off. I would suggest otherwise. I think that she will bring new people to the theatre, as is the idea. But more importantly, it gets people talking about theatre again, which is currently very much over here, at least, in the doldrums ticket-wise. This is all to do with extravagant prices. Now, how many fans say from 15 years ago, when the Pussycat Dolls were at their biggest and hippest, will now pay top dollar price to see the beautiful Nicole in the flesh playing an aging diva called Norma Desmond, all the while trailing around Sunset Boulevard? I'd love to know your thoughts to this particular story, as ever, in the comments below. Should there be an age barrier, or should it simply be played by anyone that they feel can definitely fill the box office in these much needed times? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.